Before I close, I would like my faculty and staff to join me in congratulating all our students who will be graduating today from KK Birla Goa campus. The degree awarded to you today is a certificate for your academic qualification. However, I sincerely hope that the education provided to you on this campus will lay a strong foundation for lifelong learning so that you can face the challenges of life with confidence and determination. I am confident, as ambassadors of BITS Pilani, you will continue to strive in enhancing the reputation of your alma mater. Congratulations once again. Mr. Naveen Tiwari, thank you once again for agreeing to be with us at this very joyous moment. My faculty, staff, and students are as grateful as I am. They are eagerly waiting to hear your convocation address. I would also like to thank our Chancellor, Dr. Kumar Mangalam Birla, and members of the Board of Governors for their unflinching support to BITS Pilani. Last but not the least, I want to thank my faculty and staff in Goa and elsewhere for their commitment to excel in every aspect of teaching and research, both inside and outside the classrooms. Their continued efforts helps BITS Pilani retain its position as a top destination for students, faculty, and recruiters in India. Thank you for your attention. Despite of his best intentions to participate in this convocation, Dr. Kumar Mangalam Birla could not make it because of certain other preoccupations. He has sent his message, which I will read it out. Our distinguished guest for today, Mr. Naveen Tiwari, Vice Chancellor Professor Rao, Director of the KK Birla Goa campus, Professor Punnaket, ladies and gentlemen, and graduating students. I am delighted that Naveen is with us today as our chief guest, and that he will deliver today's convocation address. An alumnus of IIT Kanpur, Harvard, and McKinsey & Co., he has created a US $400 million company in Mobile in just 6 years. He is an ace experimenter and a staunch believer of disruptive innovations. There is much more to him. I am sure Professor Punnaket will highlight his accomplishments. Naveen exemplifies the person every graduating student aspires to be. If we Google his name, we get over 250,000 hits in under half a second. He is disrupting an entire industry and leading explosive growth in a domain that is the future. Combining creativity, innovation, insight, belief, and passion in using mobile communication devices to connect consumers to the products and services they need sums up his experience. I remember reading about your younger daughter asking you, who spends time putting these ugly ads on my phone? That this too was an insight into the mind of the consumer, and that it played a role in defining value proposition shows one more ingredient of your genius. In my address today, I have also touched upon some aspects which spawn innovations. 3 weeks ago, there was an article in the Times of India on BITS, headline, "At BITS Pilani, Startup Spark is a Flame." Truly, BITS graduates have made a huge mark as innovators and entrepreneurs. So, today, I want to talk about the special mindset and the enabling conditions that nurture innovations and entrepreneurship. No matter where you go next, you are going to be surrounded with a rush and a swirl of creativity and innovation. Innovation will present the opportunity to translate dreams and ideas into real-world successes. On the other hand, many ventures founded on innovation will fail and fold up. And given its very nature, innovation will also sweep away the old, the status quo, and result in losers also. That is the nature of the powerful and unstoppable force that is innovation. I urge you to keep your senses and instincts open to the waves and winds of innovation. Either you leverage on innovation and succeed, or you get overwhelmed and swept away by it. You are limited only by your imagination. We learn to imagine and dream eagerly in childhood. Our parents encourage us to see the world around us and the possibilities. The opening up of our minds and imagination continues through school and university. The best schools and universities are defined by their ability to ignite curiosity. What can you, the graduates, do to nurture creativity and foster innovation? First, invest yourself and your mind on what you can do to change the circumstance you are in. You can always make small, lasting changes wherever you are. It is imagining a cleaner workplace, which will prompt you to pick up litter lying around, influencing those responsible to place litter bins takes this to the next level. Lead a local cleanliness drive, and you begin to influence change and enable creativity. Imagining is seeing the possibilities in every small thing. All of you may not become the next Steve Jobs or found the next Google or Flipkart, but each one of you can aspire to keep your imagination on fire and keep innovating in small ways. To innovate is to create value. Putting an idea to practical use is innovating. Changing something for better is innovating. Understand the power of your imagination. Next, an appetite for risk. Risk comes in hand with wanting to put your imagination to work. A 21-year-old dropping out of college to follow a dream is putting one's career at risk. The instinct to take risk is inborn, but often our upbringing and environment stifle that natural instinct and puts in us the fear of failure. The best colleges and universities teach risk and its values in many ways. The best teachers convey through behavior that it's okay to get it wrong, as long as you have tried. Needless to say, we have to learn to make informed assessments of the risks and the consequences. An eye for opportunities. Some see opportunities where others do not, and this has always fascinated me. You can see this manifest itself in 100 small ways. Look carefully, and you will see that some are more prone to see and grab opportunities than others. Curiosity, the desire to do something different, and the desire to test out an idea are the ingredients that go into spotting, grabbing opportunities. Again, this is nurtured early in life, at home, by parents, teachers, and guardians who encourage curiosity and inquiry, who take the time and effort to engage with their young ones and take delight in it. An obsession to do it better and differently. Innovations are born also when someone wants to do something better or differently. Just wanting to do it is grossly insufficient. It must have the intensity of a passion and obsession. There were many MP3 players in the market when Apple launched the iPod in 2001. History was created. It is the same story with Amazon, Flipkart, Snapdeal, or Alibaba. How to bring the entire world to your fingertips. The shopping experience these e-retailers offer today is a world different than what initially was. In turn, Amazon took warehousing and logistics to a whole new level, all because that was the only way to enhance customer experience. Do it better, do it differently. The best colleges and universities create an environment where students are encouraged to push the boundaries of knowledge. They are taught to question and ask why not, as much as to ask why. You too can contribute to this journey by questioning the status quo, by asking how something can be done differently and better. Then is connecting the dots, seeing patterns. Almost all real-world problems today are complex and do not have simple solutions. When these problems have strong social, economic, and political roots, conventional approaches fail. Such problems require the ability to connect the dots, to see patterns in seemingly unrelated events and circumstances. Great schools and universities not only encourage, but also structure their education in a way that different disciplines work together and problem solving takes on a multidisciplinary approach. The best commercial organizations break silos and encourage and build into their organizations cross-functional groups, because it is important to connect the dots, connect seemingly unrelated parts to deliver a whole. Do read a rather interesting popular science webpage titled 10 Things You Did Not Know About the Apollo 11 Moon Landing. It opened my eyes to some of the challenges NASA faced 45 years ago when they landed the first man on the moon. They did not know it would succeed. There were no prototypes and trials. It was a team of scientists figuring out what would be the challenges and connecting myriad dots to find the best possible solution that would have the highest probability of success. Next, a willingness to fall down and rise up again and again. Finally, the best innovators and entrepreneurs don't give up easily, but they also know when to stop trying, cut their losses, and move on. Success is almost always built on 100 failures. Dream big, be prepared and willing to fall, fails, having fallen, to raise and do it right, do it better, and do it differently. In closing, I ask every one of you to think what you can do to plant a seed every day that will encourage and nurture creativity and innovation. My best wishes are with you as you step out into the world outside today. I wish you all success in your chosen endeavors. I know that you will bring pride and glory to your alma mater.
Chief guest of today's convocation, Mr. Naveen Tiwari, Vice Chancellor Professor Rao, directors of other campuses, faculty and staff colleagues from BITS Pilani, Birla Goa campus, The parents of students who are graduating today, all the guests and press who are arrived here, and above all, the shining stars of today, the graduating students of 2014-15 Convocation. A very warm welcome to all of you. And we have a complete report of activities what happened in the BITS KK Birla Goa campus in the booklet. I will read out some of the salient points. This year, 673 of our students are eligible to receive their degrees. 608 of them their first degree, 178 of them first degree along with a dual degree. 59 of them will get their higher degrees and 6 have got their PhD degrees. We have 3 medalists. Gold medal, Miss Muthukode Sridevi Shangangoda. Silver medal, Miss Pooja Malik. And bronze medal, Santiya Manali Sunil. At the outset, let me congratulate all of you, each and every one of you. This campus, as all of you know, is kind of a dream come true for our former Chancellor, Sri K.K. Birla. So this started in 2004 with a very strict mandate of starting the courses in time. So Mr. Birla is known for his visionary and his meticulous planning. We were able to start at 2004 itself. Every year, we admit something like 600 students. And year by year, the demand for KK Birla Goa campus is increasing. This year, we are going to admit 645 students. And that too, the cutoffs are becoming higher, which means the quality of education what we impart is being recognized by all over India. We offer 10 first degree programs, 5 higher degree programs, and a PhD program. A total of 2,800 students, majority of them live on campus. So BITS actually has been running something called practice school. Many of you have been gone to the practice school, which is very special in the BITS scheme of things. Every year about 300 students, every semester about 300 students goes to different industrial establishments, have on-the-job kind of training, which makes them much more closer to the work what they are going to pursue in their future endeavors. Fortunately, we have been very happy to receive patronage from many industrial partners, 200 industrial partners, to support with various stipends, giving this kind of an opportunity to us. In addition to practice school, recent years, many of our students also have been trying to take a thesis option, which is more kind of a research-oriented thesis. For this thesis, many of them go to well-known Indian IITs, IIScs, but there is a growing trend of these students going to international universities. We have got students going to Belgium, Canada, Finland, France, Germany, Iceland, Italy, Portugal, Singapore, many universities abroad, USA, UK, Sweden. So a large number of students are getting trained at universities abroad, which is kind of a heartening experience for all the students and for us also. Many of them actually end up going to abroad for doing their PhDs subsequently. The new initiatives, we have started many new initiatives. As many of you would have seen, there is a telepresence facility which started in 2013, through which we communicate on a day-to-day basis between different campuses. We take many of the board meetings, many of the decisions without traveling to different campuses. As part of the telepresence facility, we also got a telepresence classroom. A faculty sitting in one of the campuses could run a course which will be attended by all other campus students from all other campuses. Yesterday, our chief guest, Naveen, was interacting with students in different campuses through our telepresence classroom. As part of the Mission 2020, Mission 2015, there were different programs which we started at the university level and at the campus level. At the campus, specifically, we have got 2-3 issues which are happening. One is the quality of industry engagement. We had a workshop which we conducted to improve the quality of industry engagement in September 2014. There is also a big focus on interdisciplinary research. Again, for the selected faculty members of all the campuses, we conducted a workshop which was focusing more on disaster management, sanitation, health. All these workshops, they are attended by many faculty and well-known dignitaries from foreign universities or research labs. Recently, we set up a teaching learning center. Though BITS is well known for its teaching, the instruction excellence, we thought we should really improve further. So looking at the pedagogy itself and learn from the newer models for teaching the new generation students, we want to improvise. So there is a new team which is called Teaching Learning Center. Every campus will have a Teaching Learning Center. And here we had the first workshop, which was actually had the experienced faculty from National University of Singapore, Wipro, and many others coming and taking lectures. And this is a new initiative which we started here. There is an entrepreneur in residence program which we launched to provide students and interested faculty to have a unique opportunity to meet one-to-one with successful entrepreneurs. This mentoring program was launched on 15th October, and BITS Pilani alumnus, Mr. Fanindra Sama, the co-founder of Red Bus, was the first one to come and interact with the students. Research at BITS, it's basically an integral part of whatever we do. We want research to feed into our educational system, research to build us new glories so that we can compete with anyone across the world. At present, the campus has got 67 sponsored research projects, including 4 consultancy projects, totaling 22.77 crores, funded by various national and international agencies. These agencies include DST, DBT, UGC, BRNS, DST Inspire, and together with some of the foreign universities like University of California, Hitachi, or Accenture USA. During the period 2014-15, many of the department got funding of the order of 30 to 90 lakhs. A big list of projects are provided in the